Today, I'm with Edward from NALC Auctions. Thank you for joining me, Edward.
Hi, yes, I'm Edward Swindells, the auctioneer and valuer for NALC Property Auctions. And in short, we are using Pictory to help provide additional details to our clients. So effectively providing a video set of particulars for each property we put on the market, as well as the traditional written set of particulars.
That's great. And so if you can just talk me through the workflow, what would you typically do with Pictory on behalf of a client?
Tom and I, our sales manager, write a script, which is effectively the text element of the set of property particulars. And then we are using the main features of Pictory to download that script and ask the Pictory AI to help us convert that script into a meaningful marketing tool.
That's great. So once Pictory has finished making your video, what's the next step in your process? How do you get value from that video that you've just made?
Well, we tend not to leave the video at the first suggested edit. We then go through each scene of what the Pictory AI has suggested and tweak and improve the information that's being given in each scene. Those updates are many and various. They might be where we've chosen to use one of the short library videos which we use that's already on the system, but normally and quite consistently now we're getting more and more used to the way the system works. We're using a lot more still photographs because we're becoming more confident of downloading our own content. So we're using a lot more still photographs of the properties themselves, the area, location plans, and then using the short video library content as it's described on the system to formulate more of a story. That's how sort of phase 2. We then move into phase 3 where we will use our own read aloud system to make sure that when the AI voiceover is reading the text that we've written, that hopefully 99% of the time it's portrayed in perfect English. So there's not be any misunderstanding or any highlights missed.
So once the video has been made and you're happy with it, what's the end use for the video? What do you do with that? Is that sent to the client? Is it put onto your website?
One of the uses we like most about Pictory is its ability to provide videos in most of the preferred formats, such as what you would describe as the landscape, the square, and the portrait. Subsequently, what we've found best by trial and error is that we actually then download the video 3 times in each format. We're using the landscape format for YouTube, we're using the square format for Instagram, and we're using the portrait format for TikTok, Facebook Reels, and Instagram Reels. So we always make sure that although we've only produced the video once, it's actually being downloaded 3 times, once in each format, so we can share it across the different social media platforms effectively.
That's great. And are you finding that as a result of putting videos out, you're getting more engagement, more inquiries? What's been the benefit to your business?
I would say that by number, we're getting a lot more inquiries. We've doubled the inquiries since we began using the system. I would also say of interest, clients, as in owner clients, are, without being asked, confirming we love the particulars, which is not something they usually say to estate agents. They're seeing the videos and going, wow, that looks great. It's very unusual for clients to make those comments. And even over the last 3 or 4 weeks, we've actually been asked by other agencies, could you do this same marketing for us? We can't, of course, because we're not a marketing agency, but it's interesting that other estate agents are contacting us and saying, we're receiving so much great marketing material from you. Could you do the same thing for us?
Wow, that's amazing. So if there are digital marketing agencies listening to this, perhaps that might be a service they'd want to use Pictory for in order to offer estate agents that potential.
Absolutely. I'd recommend it. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. If someone hadn't used Pictory before, what would you say to them, Edward?
Well, let's say I'm not a developer. I have no website development experience at all. I only have limited experience in the correct ways of using YouTube, despite its longevity. I would say it's very easy to learn. It took us about a month to get used to using the system in an effective manner. So I would say the beauty of it is, supported by the AI, is that it's very, very easy to learn to use and gain advantage from.
Well, that's wonderful. We really thank you for your kind words and thank you for making time to speak to me today.